The final time in the regular season. It's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 6.
19 tight. Set.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Corum. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Go. Hey, Kaplan.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On 3rd down, they go with Corum. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Second and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Alert! Alert!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
It's fourth down.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready? Take go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll send a tight end in motion. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, sack.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Motion man, sent right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. This one, returnable. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. No play fake. Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On second down, Cora. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Set. Ready.
On play action now, Herbert. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Let's go. Really?
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
(7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down up past the 35.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within one. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Run! Hey, ram. Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's into the hands of Cora.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run it here with Cora. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Once again, it's Corum. And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
21. Set. Crowd right. Ready.
On play action, now Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Corum. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Herbert. Catch made. That's Woods. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Herbert now on third and goal. Taking off, he'll to the pylon. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. That his second touchdown tonight. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 14-6 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
19 Lions. 60 by 6. Take go.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on second and 4.
Let's go. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and 9.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going up top. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues. deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
70 Lions.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game. 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Pistol here for Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Here's a handoff to Corum running left. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down. They run out of the gun with Corum. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Herbert. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A run out of the gun with Corum. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Herbert now on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is in. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, L.A.
Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He'll go right and find his running back. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll run here. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Come on. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
They'll stick to the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. will start on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a first throw here in overtime. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a give on the ground. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
60 Eagle.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
At their own 31-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Go.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a run with Cora. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. Whoa! And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now Herbert again. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to extend the overtime. The kick is good. Under pressure, he delivers. Well, these two teams were able to match field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. Nothing beyond that, so the game's going to end in a tie. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night.
Came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just do it. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We got to start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important.
Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG, people like you.